Many men lose their attractiveness without even realizing it, simply because they overreact to the smallest signals from women. Just because she replies a bit slower than usual, changes her tone slightly, or seems a little distant, they immediately feel insecure. That anxiety makes them start overthinking, checking their phone constantly, and imagining the worst-case scenarios. Instead of staying calm and confident, they act as if the entire relationship could collapse from one tiny sign. This rushed reaction is exactly what makes them lose the natural charm they once had. When they see her post a picture with another guy or suddenly mention an ex, many men instantly become uneasy. They start overthinking, fearing that she might be changing or pulling away. From there, they send anxious messages like, "Who is that? Do you still like me?" in a tone full of worry and insecurity. These reactions don't make her feel cared for. They only make her feel that you're panicking. When you react too strongly to small signals, you lower your own attractiveness, making her feel that you're not emotionally grounded or stable yet. Questions like, "Why aren't you replying? Who is that guy?" Or, "You don't like me anymore, do you?" may sound like concern at first, but in reality, they send a very different message. They show that you're insecure, scared, and seeking reassurance rather than trying to truly understand her. When you keep questioning her like that, you unintentionally put her in a position where she has to explain herself and prove her feelings, when you should be the calm, confident man instead. The more you ask, the more she feels that you're being controlled by fear, and that you're no longer the attractive person she was drawn to. And what's worse, she begins to see you as someone waiting to be rejected, rather than someone of value she wants to pursue. When you react anxiously and excessively to small signals, you don't show her the strength that a man is expected to have. Instead, you unintentionally reveal insecurity and fear of abandonment. She senses that you're in a state of expecting rejection, as if the smallest move from her could throw you off balance. That easily shaken energy makes you less attractive in her eyes. Women don't want a man whose emotions are pulled around by trivial things. They want someone steady, someone who can lead and maintain stability in the relationship. When you lose your composure, you also lose your natural allure. What many men don't realize is that most women tend to keep a slight distance in the early stages. They don't do this because they're uninterested, but because they want to observe whether you're truly confident, stable, and reliable. It's their natural instinct to evaluate whether a man can provide a sense of safety. When she replies slowly, becomes a bit quieter, or seems a little colder, it's not rejection. It's simply her way of testing your emotional strength. If you misunderstand and overreact, you fall right into the category of men who aren't solid enough. But if you stay calm and continue living your own life, she will gradually realize that you are steadfast and worth investing in. When you panic just because she goes silent for a few hours, is busy, or acts a little differently, you unintentionally show that your emotions are completely dependent on her actions. A man whose emotions are easily controlled in this way quickly loses his attractiveness. Women can sense it clearly when you are emotionally dependent, when you need their attention to feel okay. This lack of stability makes her question your ability to lead and protect. On the other hand, if you remain calm, avoid bombarding her with messages, and don't demand explanations, you demonstrate that you are a man in control of himself. Such a man is always more attractive because he is not swayed by minor changes. He is a pillar, not someone who needs reassurance. Conversely, when you stay composed, don't question her or force her to explain. You are showing your true strength and value. Not chasing after small signs or fleeting emotions proves that you are a grounded man capable of managing your feelings and leading the relationship. When she sees that you are not shaken by minor changes, she will begin to respect you more and willingly invest her emotions in the relationship. Your calmness and confidence not only help maintain your attractiveness, but also create a foundation for a sustainable relationship. A man like this becomes a reliable anchor, not easily manipulated by drama or tests from women. Most importantly, you need to know your boundaries and set clear standards. If she truly goes too far, creates drama, lies, or tries to control you, do not hesitate to walk away. A man with high standards does not fear losing people who are not suitable. On the contrary, he attracts high-quality women who respect him and genuinely want to be with him. Maintaining your principles and refusing to be manipulated helps you preserve your value and natural attraction. Women genuinely respect and love men who are capable of leading, confident, and know what they want. When you stand firm, you not only protect yourself, but also create the opportunity for the relationship to grow on a foundation of mutual respect and trust.